Hello, brother. Good morning. Yeah, brother, I have been a fan of you for the past 2 months. Yeah, I've been watching your show and I see you really stand for us and you really want what is good for us. Yes, brother. Yeah, but you know, it's always like this when I go to YouTube. Every YouTuber, every person teaching about black power always used to forget one thing: the enemy within. We always used to forget these things and we forget that the enemy outside can never operate without the enemy inside. Yeah, when I mean the enemy inside, I mean somebody who know you, everything about you, or somebody who look like you. Thank you, brother. Now, most of the time I see African Americans or people known today as African Americans, which I never really like to call them African Americans because the times they were in bondage, they were never given that chance to answer that name African. Yeah, they were known as Negroes. A particular set of people was known as Negroes when they were suffering, when they were taken into captive. So if somebody is changing that narrative or that name today, he is trying to wipe out something in history in future. So I just still prefer to use the term Negroes like Malcolm X, Martin Luther, the forefathers used to use. Yeah, because when you say Africa, American, a lot of phrase is inside Africa, brother, and this is the mistakes Negro Americans are making. Or okay, let me still use the term African Americans or descendants of former slaves are making. Yeah, they don't know the difference. Now, when it comes to black people with curly hair or what they call woolly hair, they always generalize all of us together, even anybody with woolly hair. But when it comes to people with light skin, you see that the Chinese man knows himself. He don't even call himself a Japanese. But Asians know themselves like they are Mongoloids. Then the Caucasian man knows himself. So, and we, the black people, we always think we are all the same also when it comes to this color issue. Now, brother, I want to ask you a few questions and I know you really know the answer. I don't know if you understand the migration of a thing that is happening today. Now, when you take a good look at the migrants, the immigrants coming to every part of the world, you see that the people from sub-Saharan Africa, West Africa, sub-Saharan West Africa, I repeat, sub-Saharan West Africa, were denied chances of getting asylum, political asylum. They only have chance to stay in anywhere either by they get married to a woman there, or they turn to gay, things that Africa forbidden, or lesbian, or they get married to a white woman, or even a black that was born in the land that they want to reside now. They want to reside now. Yeah, why did I say this? When you pay close attention, brother, when you pay close attention, you will have to see that the Ethiopians, the Somalians, the Djiboutians, the Kenyans, people who look a little bit Caucasoid, that they were treated much better than you, descendants of slavery. In any part of the world you find yourself. Yeah, I live in Germany today and I came here through the Libya. I've been sold also as a slave. I've been packed in a car, in a boat, like I'm a sardine. So I feel what my fathers before felt. So I understand their pain then. Now, when we make this crossing and come to Europe, you realize that people from Ghana, people from Nigeria, people from Cameroon, people from Guinea, people from Guinea-Bissau, people from sub-Saharan West Africa never get asylum anywhere. I will tell you why. You know why? because these are different people. The Eritreans have no war going on in their country, but they get asylum everywhere in Europe. The Somalians have nothing happening. They're gonna tell you El Shabab of 1992. But look at sub-Saharan West Africa today. Almost every part of it is in turmoil now. And they never give them chance for a revolution. You know why? I'm coming to tell you why. Then you look at South Africa last time. You thought that they were killing just black people. No. Or they were killing foreigners. The media will tell you they are killing foreigners, but you know who they are killing? It's a particular set of people, brother. Why I'm saying this, why I really like to talk to you, I see you love your people so much, but brother, without the enemy within, the white man can never have any victory in Africa. He couldn't even defeat Zimbabwe. The British couldn't defeat Zimbabwe. Yeah, because in their fight, they have no insider from Africa to help them. Now, why I'm saying this is this. I come from West Africa, and you and I believe, might have shared the same father for a long time ago, before the slavery commenced. Yeah, and now, when you go to history, when you go to references, you will know 100% sure that most of the slaves taken to any part of the world, 75 or they say 85% of them came from the Republic of the modern day Nigerian today, which is where we call before Bight of Biafra. The southern part of Nigeria was never Nigerian before, it was Biafra. Yeah. Or it was known as Guinea a long time ago. Brother, I want to let you understand one thing. You are teaching a good thing about black love, one love, but the white man understands this very well. Mix them all together, which is the Babylonian tactics they have in their mindset. Mix them all together and start using them. The good against the bad against the good ones. This is what is happening in West Africa. Today, I see a lot of black Americans claiming that they want to go back to Ghana. But you might have read in your history book that you came from Ghana. But is the modern day Ghana the ancient day Ghana, the kingdom your ancestors was taken from? No. And you guys are doing a lot of mistake going back to Ghana, the modern day Ghana. What they are going to do is they are going to use you, boost up the economy because they know you are capable. And when time is gone, a fellow that no Joseph will arise and tell you all to go away because you guys were never from there. Elmina Castle was built there. Many castles, slave castle was built along the coast, but the slaves were taken from somewhere else and marched down there, and the only people who are capable to do that thing in such a large scale are the tribes with already standing army then. I'm coming, brother, because you cannot take somebody like Mike Tyson and tell him, hey man, I've sold you, you're gonna enter that ship. He's gonna hit the fuck out of your head. He's gonna blow you, destroy all your teeth. Yeah. Why I'm saying this is this, brother. We all must understand the Negro is a particular race of people. You were targeted and taken into slavery, just as today also we are still in modern slavery because we don't know. We were a particular set of people. I see many black Americans claiming Fulani. Now I'm coming. They never tell you guys where you come from. They will never. You guys will choose a lot of things, a lot of names. They tell you are Zulu. Last time Oprah was disappointed she's not from Zulu because no slave ever come from there. No slave ever come from there. Bulks of you guys come from Nigeria or the hinterlands along the coast. But none of you guys even want to look deep into this. You just want to be Ashanti. Well, the Ashanti sold you guys into slavery. And today, if you come back, they are going to treat you the same way because this is why Africa is not growing up. This is why Africa is not developing. The tribes they used to conquer you guys are still the ones ruling the people left at home. And when there is a good thing achieved in Africa, it was only achieved by the Negroes, not with the others. Most of the tribes you see in Africa, they have black skin, but the blood inside is not black. It's not from us. Yeah. The white man have been conquering the world long time ago. If you think he don't have people who look like me and you today going around doing his work for him, then brother, what are we talking about? I see a lot of you guys showing love to people you don't even have to show love, because I know you guys don't know the difference. We in Africa came from the land called Africa. We all know the difference. When we see each other just once, we look each other in the eye, we know, yes, this is this descendant of the slave raiders. This descendant of the slave raider, this descendant of slave, the people they are raiding. We know, we just, the brotherhood, we know it from eye. We just see each other, we know, yes, this is who this person is. But you guys over there don't know the difference and get confused always. Today, when you look at Nigerian, you never hear the media talk about what is happening over there. You know why? Because most of you guys, I assure you, are Igbos. But you, I'm not gonna force anyone to claim what he don't want to claim, because we are still well enough today. In Nigeria today, the Igbos bring the 95% of the development. The government only put the 5%. But today, the same people bringing the 95% of the development are not given any chance to own any of this development. And this is the same way they are doing you guys over there where you live. Brother, we have been teaching black love, black unity, Africa unity, AU all the time. If we don't understand that there are tribes who don't stand for us, who their origin is not from us, until today they know their origin is not from us. They are among you guys over there in America. Now, confusing you guys also. If you guys can't determine who is a Negro and who is not, brother, believe me, we are gonna be doing this black people wake up, black people wake up the next 100 years, because the enemy within, we are feeding them with our strength. Today the Fulani is wiping out communities in Nigeria. You never hear the media talk about this, because they will cover the ass of the Fulanis. Why? The Fulanis are the people they used to do the conquest. These people, their origin is from Putajalon in modern day Guinea. They start the conquest from there with the weapon of the white man and the Quran of the Arab man. They consider the Negroes pagans and start wiping them off. Today you see a lot of them looking black. They tell you we are Fulanis. But 400 years ago they don't look like that. They were looking black today because of the women they took from us and raped them. We know this fact. But you guys over there don't know, and you always like to mix yourself up with the real devils. Today, go and make the investigation, brother Lancescurv, please. I love your show. I see everything you are doing with the other Rasta guy. I don't know his name, but I love you guys, and we need to be under one banner, the real banner. We need to know what we are doing. If not, we are gonna hand over these mistakes to our children. They use the tribes who already have a standing army to conquer the Negroes. The Negroes are a different set of people. We believe in nature. We don't conquer other people. And ever since they are trying to conquer us, we are running away from them. Till now, we are very close to the ocean and we can't run no more. This is why we settled this last place. And now they are still coming down to us. You see the Fulanis moving down with heads of cattle every day in Nigeria, wiping out communities, and the churches, the media is covering it up for them. Why? Because they helped them did the slavery before. The same tactics, the same way. They use the European weapon, their houses, to migrate long distance. And when they settle a community of Negroes who have nothing but tools used for farming and not for killing, when they settle these communities at night, they will fire their cannon, their different things, their weapon, and when people start to rush out, they shoot the strong ones and catch the weak ones, or the ones who can't oppose them. Yeah, brother, and they are still doing the same thing in modern day Nigeria. Today the media is covering it the fuck up. They will say locals have crashes. What is crashes? Who is the locals? How can a local attack himself? They don't want people to know they are invaders. And brother, let me tell you why. Because the slavery is still going on. You see the Ashanti today, go and see how the fuck they are turning Ghana up. Is Ghana doing okay? I come from Africa, brother. I know deep what is happening over there. And thank God I come to Europe, I was able to read more and understand how it went on, because we have to think and go back, brother. There is no king in Africa selling each other. But people of a different race who migrated into Africa and started hunting the Negroes and making concubines of their women. They don't want to tell us this, and they bring a religious aspect of the slavery and give our people. And our people is enjoying it now. Brother, I'm saying this because I believe you control a lot of people. A lot of people is listening to you. It's high time you guys started digging deep. Who is who in Africa? Why is Africa still like this? Even after all the one love, one power we are singing all the time, black power. Why is it still like this? Why, with all the mineral resources, we are doing nothing? It's because the Negroes have never been in power in Africa. Any of them that try to take power will be get shot. They use the others who look like us to kill our own people and tell us black kill black. No, these people know they ain't black from the blood. The skin means nothing to them. They know their source of origin. They know where their DNA comes from. But they are confusing us with skin color or brotherhood from the skin. No, I don't believe that shit. Brother, we must understand how this is working over there in Africa. This is why Africa is not going on. You see the Negroes, any part of Africa, they are industrious. They bring the importation, they build, they invent things, but they never take glory of it. I don't want to talk too much so you can maybe understand a little of what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to let you know, brother, is you are teaching a whole lot of people, because with time the truth will be coming out more and more. I think it's better you look deep. Who is who in Africa? What is the origin of this particular people? And why are the Europeans using them to rule the other people? The Tuaregs, they look black like me and you, but they are not Negroes. There are many tribes in the sub-Saharan Africa who look like me and you. Some have broad nose also. But they know their origin. I realized that there is nothing like black love when I left Nigeria, because the moment I crossed the border from the north, I realized here is a very different world. They don't see we from the south as the same, even though they are more black than we. Yeah, their skin are more black than we, but they don't even see us as black people. They don't see themselves also as black people. They just see themselves as Arabs. And because their origin is not black, most of them is black because of black women their fathers is raping, and it is still going on today. So when I see many YouTube teachers teaching this, black, we have to come together, we are one people. How can Africa come together where one person is killing, one person believe that the life of the other worth nothing? The Fulanis are killing communities because of their cattle. They promised their ancestor, Usman Danfodio, not their ancestor, but their legend, their warlord, who really conquered a lot of land for them, that they will fulfill his promise, that they will fulfill his plan for him, which is dipping the Quran in the sea and using the south as what they call it, as pasture. And this is what they are doing. The European is covering it up for them, making Africans or black people look stupid. They say black don't love each other, but they plant the seed among us. So brother, please, I wish you will listen to what I said, and maybe we try to talk a little bit. Sometimes I find it hard to explain myself to people, but really I know why I'm saying this. You push a lot of crowd, you control a lot of people. We need to know who is who and be under one banner if we really want to come out of this mess. Mixing everybody together, mixing everything together will solve nothing for us, because we don't think together, we don't think the same. I am from Nigeria, I am an Igbo man, a Biafran. When I said I want Biafra, you see other Nigerians will want to kill me. Why? The British decided they don't want to be part of Europe the other day and they left. Nobody touched them. You see? But when you say this in Africa, that you want to destroy the border built by the colonial master, you're going to see these tribes they used to make the raiding, to raid people for slavery. They will tell you, no, we're going to stick to this. Because you know why? It is a plan written down for them. They don't think for themselves. The white man think for them. And he already told them, if the Negroes ever get power here, they are going to enslave you guys and enslave the whole world. And them being so stupid, the Negro don't have a conquering mindset, but the white man and the Arab have used his propaganda to destroy them. And today we exhibit characters that prove them right. I know my origin, brother. I know we are good people, and we being good and not conquering is why others is conquering us. The Negroes are a particular set of people, brother. They are circumcised people. They think different, they think smart. Circumcision is not just an ordinary culture you start doing. Most tribes are doing it today because the European came and told them it's normal. But all part of the world learn circumcision from the Negroes, and we still know the tribes who have it from their roots. And they are the ones being hunted. They are the ones taken into slavery. They are the ones known with thick lips, broad nose, broad shoulder, woolly hair. And today they are mixing us up with a lot of things today that we just think we are black. No. Chinese man and the European man ain't the same. Yeah. So in Africa it's still the same way. The Somalians get treated better in Europe here, not a Nigerian. Because they don't want to make the mistake and treat a Nigerian good, because they know that the Nigerians migrating out of Nigerians are not the ones they put in power. They are the Negroes. They are the ones they need to be destroyed. So when they get out of their country and to go and seek for asylum, they start to exploit them. So brother, I don't have to speak so much, but I really wish you can you can listen to my voice message. Thank you, bro.
Make sure to check out the boldest blog at Lancescurv.com and follow Scurv on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube under Lancescurv.